A fighter jet has crashed while landing at a base in Florida, with the pilot successfully able to eject. The F-35A Lightning II, assigned to the 58th Fighter Squadron, crashed around 9:30 p.m. Tuesday evening while landing at Eglin Air Force Base. According to a series of tweets from Eglin AFB's official Twitter account, the pilot successfully ejected from the aircraft and was transported to the 96th Medical Group for evaluation and monitoring. The pilot is in stable condition, and is not being identified at this time. At the time of the accident, the pilot was participating in a routine night training sortie, the Eglin AFB said. First responders from the 96th Test Wing are on the scene and the site is secured. There was no loss of life or damage to civilian property during the crash, the air base confirmed. The incident occurred days after another fighter jet crashed around 12 miles northeast of Eglin's main base on the test and training range. An F-22 assigned to the 43rd Fighter Squadron, part of the 325th Fighter Wing currently based at Eglin, crashed at around 9:15 a.m. on Friday, May 15. The pilot was able to safely eject from the aircraft and was transported to the 96th Medical Group Hospital on Eglin for evaluation. The name of the pilot, who is in a stable condition, has not been released. The Eglin Air Force Base said the F-22 was taking part in a routine training flight with the 33rd Fighter Wing. An investigation into the crash is underway. The aircraft debris has not yet been removed, an Eglin Air Force Base spokesperson told Northwest Florida Daily News. The Interim Safety Investigation Board is in control of the crash scene and will not move the debris until they can ensure all evidence is preserved to assist in establishing the cause of the accident. The F-22 was equipped with a black box, a flight recorder which is used to store information about an aircraft's trajectory and other details of a crash. The air base said they cannot comment on the recovery of the black box at this time. The Safety Investigation Board is also looking into the crash. Their role is to collect evidence to understand what happened to prevent future mishaps, the Eglin Air Force Base official said. Details remain scarce at this time, but an F-35 Joint Strike Fighter that was flying out of Eglin AFB, which is located on the Florida Panhandle, has crashed. Thankfully, the pilot was able to eject and is safe. The incident occurred at around 9:30 p.m. local time and the F-35A was on a routine night training mission. This is the second crash of an aircraft operating out of the base in less than a week, with an F-22 Raptor going down on Friday, May 15. Thankfully, in that incident, the pilot was also able to eject and survive the mishap. If the F-35 is destroyed, it would be the third crash of an F-35 that resulted in a total write-off of the airframe. Eglin AFB is home to a large number of aircraft. It is a major training base for F-35, and more recently, F-22 aircraft, the latter of which were displaced after Hurricane Michael ravaged nearby Tyndall AFB. Eglin AFB has myriad other missions, including being the home of weapons development for the Air Force's tactical aircraft communities and supporting other developmental missions. The nearby Eglin Range Complex hosts all types of training and weapons development activities, among other events. Duke Field lies deep within it, and Hurlburt Field, home of Air Force Special Operations Command's headquarters, as well as the Navy's primary air training base of Naval Air Station Pensacola, sit very close by. As such, the base sees many types of aircraft frequent its expansive aprons and runways and the nearby ranges.